Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to myself because it has been a lot of time that not, I'm not uploading any videos or going live on YouTube. And the last time I went live or maybe uploaded a video was like it almost feels like an ancient history. But since then I have already improved a lot. Maybe you can just tell it by looking at looking at me, that is. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, something has changed about me, and it is actually changing, and it will change a lot. So, well, still, my life sucks a little bit, but I think my life actually used to suck a lot, but in reality, it doesn't. It's just my mind, it's just my perspective or the perspectives around the people. Sorry, the perspectives of the people who is around me, and they're trying to implement that stupid perspective in me, this perspective in me, and I don't like that because I'm different and I like to be different. I'm not weak or something like that. They have this stupid, they make assumptions that I'm actually weak and all. No, I'm not. All I understand by seeing, this day-to-day life of people or whatever, the people who work for themselves, for their family, or maybe for people who are poor and rich. I think it's all about their mindset. If they think that they are or the people around them is weak and they can't do anything, they don't have the ability to do something exceptional, then they will not. But if someone is there who thinks that, okay, I don't care about the rest of the world, I just know about myself that I can do something about this, this shit, I can become rich, I have opportunity to become rich. I'm poor, meaning I have opportunity to become rich. Because just imagine a world where you wake up, you have money, you have all those kinds of good habits that you need to be a successful person or run a company or maybe do some shit done. Then how the fuck you're going to get those kind of funs, like the fun of struggle, the fun of that pain, the adrenaline rush, that sadness, that anxiety. If you have never faced that depression, that pain of getting bullied and all, how the fuck you're going to enjoy your damn life when you achieved it all? When you make it clear and when you know like make things, no, actually you don't make things easier, but actually you get stronger, and when you get stronger, life itself becomes easier. But yeah, with time, when you try to get into new things, new stuff, because you wanna maintain that struggle and what like you want that, sorry, what I mean is that you want that balance between struggle and what that struggle, like that difficulty, and I just trying to say that you want that balance in the difficulty. Like it shouldn't be that easy, it shouldn't be that hard. It should be like medium. Sometimes it should be super hard, so you can struggle, you can suffer, you can have mental breakdown, so you can learn from that mental breakdown, that depression or whatever it is. And when stand up again, and when you look back and when see that you have become stronger, and the things that happen to you, or the things that you have done to yourself or the people around you, all they did is make you stronger because it's in your mindset, and the only person can change your mindset is you. And that's why I think I'm unstoppable, because the only person can change my life is me. And it's like it's on my hands, like literally it's on my hand. It's invisible because only I can see what my hands can do. Either I can like wake up every morning, like every Sunday morning, every Monday morning, like every Wednesday morning, and pick up my mobile phone and talk to that, like like scroll, or maybe talk to someone, or maybe I just waste my time on my mobile phone. Or who cares? I can do other thing. Maybe just open up my Instagram and look at people who are already successful. But maybe instead of doing that, what I could do is pick my freaking books, like the book that I really really love to read. Like revisiting it, like rereading it, because it actually, know, shares a lot of knowledge. It has a lot of knowledge. Like there are a lot of books I can read, and a lot of podcasts. Like Andrew Huberman, that guy's a neurologist. He actually organizes a podcast, and sometimes he also brings some special guests. Like yeah, I actually watched a video of his where he was with David Goggins, and I love that fucking podcast. Yeah, and there are like a lot of where he sits alone, or maybe like shares very much, like he shares a lot of knowledge with you, so you can benefit from it. Like maybe it's about brain, how your brain works, how can you get rid of mobile phone addiction, or maybe any kind of addiction. It doesn't necessarily be. I mean, it doesn't mean that it should. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a specific addiction. It could be anything, right? Like he shares a lot of things. Um, and yeah, I guess I should listen more to those podcast. I mean, I should listen more podcasts like that. Yeah, well, I'm not. My English is not English, in I guess. Hmm. Well, honestly, I'm actually not reading books like that much. I mean, okay, I'm actually reading like, yeah, but I'm not consistent with those actions like currently. But yeah, I'm consistent. I'm showing some resilience. You know, what we think is that our progress should like go like this. No, it doesn't go. It shouldn't. Like it possibly can't. You're not a, like you know you're not a machine. You're not like artificially intelligent or something like that. No, your success like goes like this. You struggle, you fall, like you again fall, you rise, you fall, and then sometimes like you fall too way much. Like you have to wake up and get your knees and face the problems and face the reality. And yeah, but sometimes like most of the people don't get this, and they think that their success should be like this, but it doesn't go the way they planned. And what ends up happening is they start, and when they fall, and then when they again rise, they think that okay, it's not working because they're falling again and they never try. But it's the there was a term called latent potential that was uh, talked about in that book, Atomic Habits. And yeah, like there's a certain graph, like there's a certain graph, there's a point where you fall down and all. But when you pass that point, your success becomes like more what more easy to be seen. Yeah, Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking like I should have. Okay, like okay. I'm better. I'm better. I'm better. I will better, and I will be better, and I am better. Never mind. I should drink some water. Hmm. Like today, this day, will I remember that today I am live streaming and no one is like really watching me. Like there's literally zero views and zero likes. What if I know that if I become consistent on it, then people are going to watch me and there will be people who are going to eventually hate me for some reason, and there also be me. I mean, there also be some people who are going to really like my content. But yeah, both are going to motivate me. The people who love me going to give me motivation to keep on, keep going on, and the people who hate me going to make me unstoppable. Yeah, I mean, I actually read that quote somewhere, and I really like that quote. Maybe it was by who? Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, or something. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, I like that quote. I was thinking, like, I have really, changed a lot of beliefs of mine that, like, I did many things that I couldn't believe of. I'm able to do, but I did those kind of stuff, and still, I feel like there's a lot of things that I can't do, and there's also some things that I think that I can do, but still a side of me believes that it's not like it's how the fuck I'm going to do that. How much sometimes I think how can I believe that I can possibly achieve this kind of things that I think that I will and I want. Huh. Nasty business, huh? Well, one day, like tomorrow, I mean, not tomorrow, actually, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I was thinking that some peoples are like Rubik's Cube. And the reason I was thinking because every person or like any like peoples or any one person has their personality. Okay, you can't walk miles in their shoes, like you can't. But you can make assumptions and or assumptions, or maybe you can solve it like a cube, right? Like you don't know how it became like this thing, okay, like this. You don't know. But there's another thing, like you don't know this cube's true colors. If you really want to know what this cube's true colors is, you have to know how to solve it, right? Let's say you know how to solve it, right? There's another question. Do you want to solve it in the first place? Even if you know that even if you know how to solve it, yeah. Like, do you know how to solve it? Okay, okay. Let's say I know how to solve it, but do I want to solve it, right? I'm asking like that way. Why making it like hard to understand? Listen, all I'm trying to say is there are people, right? We know, or maybe I know how to understand them, or not understand, but how to know them better, how to know a person's true colors. But then, do I really want to know? And even if I want to know if that person has some shady things in himself, am I going to accept? Am I going to, am I going to make distance from him or her or that person and all? But if you know the true formula, the formula that works, that can solve this cube, meaning if you know the formula to understand a person, then you can know, and maybe you will know that person's true color, right? I mean, if I have the formula, right? If I have the right formula to know that guy, then I will use it, right? Why wouldn't I? Because why not? Huh. Really interesting piece of shit, isn't it? If you want to solve a person, then you have to know how to solve it. Then you should choose the between if you should spend your time with that person, or maybe you should not spend any second with that guy or that person. Okay. Hmm. Well, but also, I guess I love to do some journaling, and because of, yeah, I'm doing journaling. Like, okay, I have I wrote a lot of pages, like a lot of, and yeah, I'm also making journaling a bit interesting by making some drawings and all, like trying to decorate, but it actually got messed up. But yeah, I will make it interesting, like, because whatever you do, you should feel that it is interesting. That's why I'm like, if you can see, I made some drawings. I mean, yeah, sketch or whatever it is. I love music too, and I love myself more than anything. You know what? I'm a bit self-obsessed, and that's why I have the power and the courage to reject anything or anyone, or maybe, yeah, yeah. But I want to tell you one thing, that I have to, get one power, that kind of courage to, you know, that to accept failure, or maybe accept that pain of that failure. Accept the pain. Maybe it's physically, maybe it's mentally, or it could be also spiritually. I just want to see what happens when I go, into a fight. What happens when I get beat up? Do I give up or not? I just want to see my mental capability, how strong I am truly. Because then maybe I feel like I'm weak, but then I will know that what is my limitation, what are my limitations are, what are my limits. And when I push past, when I know my limits in the first place, I will push past my limits, will push what I'm trying to say, I will push through my limits like this. Easier said than done. Oh, I feel like that way, but I just don't want to brag about it. I just want to do it because I have learned a lesson, and that is talk less than you do. Taking action is everything, implementing is everything. Implementation. Observe as much as you can and understand it. Prepare yourself for the future and enjoy the present. Maybe it is pain, maybe it is sorrow, maybe it is sadness, maybe it is depression, maybe it is happiness. Just enjoy it. And remember that you always have the decision or the choice, sorry, not decision, you have the choice if you want to be happy, sad, depressed, angry, or whatever. You just have to practice it. It doesn't come like naturally, like not always. You have to practice it. If you want to learn how to meditate, you can't do it like firstly you can't do it from the first day. Like now, like you sat on the floor or maybe whatever, maybe on a cushion or something, or maybe on a bed. You just can't go meditate for like what, half an hour, maybe not even 10 minutes. I bet you can't because you never meditated before in your life. But it needs practice, and practice makes a man perfect. You're not a robot or a, you know, artificial intelligence, something like that. So you can't do it. But why I'm not okay? AI is different. Sorry, you're not a machine. You know, or a robotic thing that can do anything. No, you can't. You have a body. You have emotions. You have what, like a lot of things going on your nerves, a lot of things going on your mind, neurons, who knows, like complex shit, you have to understand those things. I don't know, I just started making, I just started this video. My mind is just thinking about myself. Okay, so I need to end this video or this live stream because I have to take actions, and this is one of the biggest lessons I can get from my life. Talk less, take actions. Talk less than the actions you will or you have to take. Take more actions and talk less about it, or maybe don't even talk about it. Just show them with your actions. Prove yourself right with your actions. When you have the opportunity to prove them right with your actions, then why the hell are you going to waste your, you know, that syllables that are going to come out from your mouth? One day I want to, honestly say that I really made it. I don't care if it's, if I say it alone or maybe with some of my fellow bros or something like that, or maybe with my family or not. I don't know when I made it if I'm going to be with my family or not. I hope I will, and I will try to be always. Don't worry about it. Though. So where it is? I actually wrote a. Okay, so here's a quote: "Learn to use the criticism as fuel, and you will never run out of energy." I like this quote now. Come on, what is wrong? Okay, so yeah, like I actually made a quote, and this quote goes like this: "Work so damn hard, so damn smart that you no longer have to decide what you deserve, but let the things decide whether they themselves deserves you or not." I like this quote. Let me repeat it again, okay? Work so damn hard, so damn smart that you no longer have to decide what you deserve, but let the things decide whether they themselves deserve you or not. I love this quote, I just made this by myself. Okay, a great team or a great company has a greater leader who leads the team on the brighter side of the world. I don't know if I actually got that inspiration from another quote or something. I don't know. And I don't know. Maybe there's some other. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. There's a quote. I don't know who actually said that. You often feel tired, not because you have done too much, but you have little of what sparks a light in you. I don't know what it really means, but maybe it's something. I will understand, certainly. So it is the time to end the freaking live stream. Okay, well, it's 5th February and 5th of February 2025. I am already 19 years old. My bank balance is zero. So let's see what struggles and what kind of opportunities are awaiting me. I will try not to, you know, miss them. I don't want to miss a single freaking opportunity, not even a single, no opportunities right now because missing them is like regretting later. Pain is pain, and what pain is more acceptable than regret. There is also a quote which says that whenever you're scared of doing something, jump. Don't think about it. Just jump because it is the moment when you know. If you don't jump, then you will end up staying the same place as you are right now, or as you were. So all I want to say is I'm signing out, and I will be live or maybe uploading videos, reading good things, consuming good things, using social media less, exercising more, and focusing on the system more than the goal.